This is hate week. Okay. So let's talk about Minnie. Let's get right into it. Well, I guess, do you want to give a quick thought on what you saw in Maryland and then we can get into our topics today?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see I at least we pulled it out and we actually, held them to what was it? 20 points. We shouldn't have even held them to that though. Should have been less in my
Yeah.
opinion. But, it's okay because we didn't have everyone playing and we still got the win and it was an overwhelming win.
Yeah, it was a pretty good win for us, I'd say.
Yeah.
It was 45-20, but the offense played well. Kuzdal played well. They did their job, but it's done. We're on hate week now, so now we're going to focus on Michigan, Ohio State. So that's over with. All right, let's get to it, Minnie. What do we think are the three keys to the game? You go first, and I'll go after you. Let me know.
Keys
Give me
to the
one.
game or players to the game? Key
Let's do
players.
players second. So do you have keys to the game at all, or no?
I
If
have
not,
keys
we'll
to
run
the
around.
game. I do have keys to the game.
Let's do the keys of the game first, then we'll hit on the players.
Okay.
Let me get your first one.
All right. My first one is turnovers. We can't afford to be sloppy with the football. And it could be detrimental because Ohio State will capitalize on any type of fumbles, interceptions. So we have to keep everything under control. Don't let them have momentum. In fact, if at all possible, we need to capitalize on mistakes that they make them make mistakes.
Well, what's interesting is we have a good matchup here. Ohio State is ranked 31st in the nation for turnover margin, and Michigan is 37th. They're basically about even. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch for sure. But yeah, of course, keys of the game. I mean, Michigan better win the turnover. We better not be the one turning the ball over. That's going to be a hard day for us. Like, we have to play clean, physical football, which we'll get into. We'll talk more about that. But the boys got to come to play. We can't be having those mistakes. Minnie, do you have anything else you wanted to hit on the turnover?
Yeah. This is I've been saying it all year, and I love you, Doreen. I know that you're in chat.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hey, I do. I
do
do.
not love Doreen. No, you don't.
But
we hate you, Doreen.
But here's the thing, okay? I do think that Ohio State has not been challenged, and because of that, having a freshman quarterback, you need to let them have those pressure situations, a lot of them, as many as you can get. I mean, who was it that made a comment yesterday on the show? They said, it always looks like Julian Sayin just came out with a clean uniform, even at the end of the game.
I think it was Johnny Olden. No.
Yeah.
No.
West
It was
Quad.
Maybe West Quad. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, that is exactly what the problem is. He needs to.
Right.
They haven't allowed him to have pressure, so that is key to Michigan winning. Is putting pressure, which Wink Martindale will definitely do. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. That's one of my that actually goes right in line with mine. I'll address that. Hey, regarding the vertical screens, boys, I apologize. I don't know why StreamYard did it this time. It wasn't me. Tuesday's show, we will make sure it's not there. I don't know why. StreamYard has a new feature. They're offering vertical screen and landscape, and they didn't even give me the option. I don't know what's going on. So
is there any way to change it?
Yeah. Well, what they can do, if you have a vertical and you want the landscape, if you go to our page, there's 2 lives going at the same time. Go to the landscape. It's there. I apologize. I hate StreamYard just as much as I hate Ohio State. All right. So let's get into, all right. So that falls right into my topic, meaning make Julian Sayin uncomfortable.
Gosh.
Julian Sayin needs to be,
It's like we're like this.
Yeah. We did not even talk about what our topics were, what our topics were. We came into this organic. And El Natural. Yeah, agree. So let's see. How many sacks has, oh my God. How many sacks do you think Ohio State has given up this year? I just saw this. I think
it was like 6.
6. They've only given up 6 sacks, man. You've got to get Julian Sayin uncomfortable. Holy goodness.
Yeah.
I hear you, Marmar. We'll talk
We
about it.
need to have 6. We need to have 6 on Saturday.
Jesus, only 6 times. All right, listen, boys. This team has listen. They get credit. They get credit for only Saints only been sacked 6 times. It is crazy, Westcott. That's nuts, dude. For reference, Michigan has given up 17 sacks on the year. What's also interesting is Maryland only gave up 7, and I think we had 2. But boys, Ohio State's not been tested. Their schedule is not tough. Sain's not been pushed. He has not been challenged. We have to make Julian Sain uncomfortable. That because he doesn't even know what that's like. He just doesn't know what that's like. He is in a perfect environment. Let's see what that looks like if we can get pressure, if we can get him, to move out of the pocket. Let's see how that works. I mean, that's, in my opinion, a critical key to the game. Minnie, what's your next one? And then we'll get into mine.
That's funny. In other words, we need to make him grow up on Saturday.
No, I don't want him growing up at all. I want him regressing. I want him to have PTSD from this game and never be the same. He's playing too well.
And my last one is to have a clean game. No penalties, avoid penalties. Yeah. We're a young team still, and we need to keep away from stupid. This is an emotional game. With emotional game comes stupid penalties. So we need to just keep it really clean as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. That's for sure. That is the game. And let's all give B-Dub some emotional support. I believe in you, B-Dub. You could tell your wife. I believe in you. Yeah, no, listen, we have to play a clean football game. I don't think anyone is denying I don't think anyone is denying that we have got to play clean football. In terms of sacks, though, my guy, fuck Ohio, which shout out to you, brother. I'm sure you're enjoying this week. Dude, Michigan has actually had 28 sacks on the year. Ohio State's only at 29. So we're right there with Ohio State. Ohio State's 4, we're 5. We can get to the quarterback. We have to get to the quarterback. Crazy to see Minnesota leading the conference right now. Where does that rank us nationally? I'm curious on this now. Where's Michigan ranked nationally? Michigan's 26th in the nation. Ohio State's 23rd. I mean,
right there.
Is it elite? No.
This is so interesting because the teams are just kind of neck and neck with stats. So there's many stats, they line up.
They don't want to hear that. Don't tell. You'll make them cry. Don't do that. Yeah. So for me, Minnie, we got to make them one-dimensional. We have to make Ohio State's rely solely on the aerial attack. And you might think, well, that's kind of crazy because that's their strength. No, hold them. We have to be able to hold them to not get across the 50-yard line. Our defense is going to need to step up. If we make them one-dimensional, then our defensive ends can pin their ears back and rush the passer. That is going to be key. We have to get to Julian Sain. We have to get him off platform. We have to make him uncomfortable. We have to hit him. We have to hit Julian Sain. Now, legally, of course, but we have to. So that's very big for me, is make them a one-dimensional offense. We're not going to eliminate their passing attack. That's not going to happen. But we can eliminate their rushing attack. I believe that we can limit their rushing attack, which will make them predictable. And by making them predictable, we should be able to get to Julian Sain. Hopefully. That's the hope. Now, easier said than done. I don't disagree, but that's kind of how I'm approaching it. I have one more item, Minnie, for keys to the game, and it is, do you have another one or no?
I mean, I could definitely throw another one in there that I think goes along with what you're saying, but you go.
All right, go. Okay, I'll go. We got to be the most physical team on the field Saturday. We have to be the team that dominates the trenches. We have to be the team laying the hits. The reason Michigan has had an edge in this game is because we have been the physical team on the field. We've been the bully. There was a drive last year where Ohio State was pushing us around. But again, Michigan was the more dominant physical team. We have to maintain that. If we can maintain, I really believe this, Minnie, if we could be the more physical team on Saturday, if we can make them one-dimensional, and then if we can get Julian Sain uncomfortable, I think that's how we win this game.